and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode here of Before the War Zone. And in this episode we'll be looking at two of the best high flyers in the WZWA right now. And I'm talking about the excellence of Extreme, Nick Arial and Mike Delcanho. This first match we'll be looking at is all the way back in 2002 when a very young Nick Arial wrestled a guy called Rift for the first time for the Cruiserweight Championship in a singles match. This was Nick's first one-on-one opportunity with Rift. They had been having a bit of a feud for the previous few months, and for those who aren't too aware of the Cruiserweight division in XCW, it was basically a division for all the younger brothers of the wrestlers in XCW, kind of like an under-14s division. And so they could all wrestle one another and they didn't have to get in there and tangle it up with the big dudes. So this match is Nick Arial and Rift. These two defined the division in 2002, and you know, you'll have to suspend disbelief a little bit because they do wrestle on the trampoline a little bit in this match, but I think it's a pretty cool little match and I hope you enjoy it. So Nick Arial going for the Cruiserweight Championship against Rift in this match from XCW Retribution 2002.
I don't bubble. And here we have Rift coming out. He is the Cruiserweight champion and a highly regarded Cruiserweight.
Yeah! Rift!
He's entering the ring now.
The kid's got style.
Yes, he's definitely got style, alright. Many have said that he is probably one of the best Cruiserweights.
Larger than life!
But I still think that Nick Arial is quite good.
I agree with you.
Yes, he's got a whole lot of skill. And for one thing, being the first ever Cruiserweight champion. Oh, what the hell's going on? Rift? He's waiting. He's actually going to ambush his next opponent. Is this illegal, or is it legal?
He's got a good head on him.
Of course, the match hasn't officially started. And here he comes. Rift's opponent. We are all waiting patiently. And here comes the Arial. He's been taken down, folks. He's been taken down. They're still on the outside of the ring, so the match hasn't officially started. So here on in, it can be anything. Okay, they're back now into the ring. The match has started.
Come on, Ariel!
The match has... Yeah. The match has started.
Ding, ding, ding! Bang the damn pop.
And the match has officially started and we're off to a heavy start here. And here comes Rift, the Cruiserweight champion. Oh! Quick reversal, I need...
Go, Ariel!
He got tied up in ropes, I believe. He got tied up in ropes, people. Tied in the ropes.
Yeah!
Here we go, Nick Arial. Oh, the wibbly wobbly. Going for the wibbly wobbly, but missing, unfortunately. And Rift, taking the leg. The unorthodox stylings of an RVD, I mean Rift. And we keep on going. And there we go. Arial getting to his feet. Oh, with a drop kick to the damn chin. Garfield Antonio, Garfield.
Yeah!
Oh, that's a good move. That's a good move. Getting him out of the ring.
Come on, Ariel!
Out of the ring. And taking him to a wall. What could this mean?
You go, girl!
Oh, twist of fate.
Yeah! Go, Nick Ariel!
Twist of fate.
Is it? On the wall?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's just give it away.
No, that was not on the wall, that was under the wall.
What the hell's going on here?
Oh!
He's gone now.
Hey, yo!
He just screwed up a very there.
Gotta send him back.
Oh, into the backstage wall. What's Rick doing now? He's going backstage for some reason. He's going backstage. What the hell is he doing?
He can't be running away.
Quite possibly.
He's climbing up.
He's climbing up. He's climbing through and flying clothesline lariat. Rick's pulling up. Onto the side of the ring. Arial's getting oh, the lance outside to the face. Lance outside to the face.
Rick's setting up.
Oh, look, Nick Arial. Oh, that's gonna hurt, man. That's gonna hurt. Remember, that is solid. Setting up a table. Oh! Whoa! Oh, now he's actually. Oh, dear God! The impact, people. He's pulling out the whip. Yep. He's trying to choke him. He's choking the life out of him. Now, even this is too hardcore for hardcore. Picking up what was left of a box, I believe. Oh, right into the forehead. The steel box, I believe.
Where's my other box?
That was it. And
Was that used?
He missed it.
This match is pretty good, eh?
And Nick Arial taking to the air. And this time taking down his knees. Doesn't understand.
Nick Arial is my favourite wrestler.
Make love to me!
Make love to me, man.
Both two promising, very promising. Oh, he's going for a pin. Picking up.
Oh, Rick kicks out.
Sunset.
These are two very promising cruiserweights. They could quite possibly overtake everyone else in XCW if they're not working. Oh, taking out the leg.
Well done, Rick.
Oh, he's doing it again.
Come on, Ariel.
Oh, what? This is just bad karma. Bad karma.
Taunting Nick Arial.
Rick's trying to take out the... He's got it. He kicked out, people. He kicked out. Okay, just letting you know you'll kick out.
Ariel's a friend!
And Rick's going for the famous one.
Famous up!
He's gotta have him here.
Boy, put some excitement into it. It's like famous up.
Shut up.
Yeah, do what Vaughn does.
Both are very tired, people. Very tired. What's it?
Get out!
He's giving me an STD.
Yeah, come on, Ariel.
Oh, dude!
Oh dear.
The wing crossface to be exact.
Come on, Ariel.
And we're picking up. And we're coming back.
Nick Arial.
He's gone, folks. He's gone! He's a dead man. He's out now.
Nick Arial. 2, 3, 5, 6.
Cruiserweight champion of the world!
Nick Arial.
Nick Arial has now collected the...
And there we have it. Great match, great victory for Nick Arial, and as we know from then, Nick Arial went several years without wrestling for XCW after 2004. He came back to XCW in 2010 and then wrestled on and off in the ICWS for a while, and then finally joined the WZWA this year and is currently the Backyard Champion. He's also an Australian Backyard Wrestling Hall of Famer, so Nick Arial has been a huge part of Western Australian backyard wrestling and will be remembered for years to come. Speaking of being remembered for years to come, This next guy is a guy who will be retiring, unfortunately, from backyard wrestling in January next year, and I'm talking about former backyard champion, ICWS heavyweight champion, Mike Delcanho. Mike Delcanho joined the ICWS, I believe, in 2009. I could be wrong. Either that or early 2010. He first got noticed by the ICWS through some backyard wrestling finishing moves videos that he put up with other ICWS wrestlers, Clint Marshall and JD Flame. And after being harassed for quite some time by the ICWS boys to join, they finally did join. And from day one, Mike Delcanho was obviously someone with raw talent. And eventually, in, I believe, 2011, he finally became the ICWS heavyweight champion after, you know, over a year and a half of working his tail off to get to the top. And he goes down as one of the best heavyweight champions in ICWS history, if not the best, because the quality of every match was top notch, and he really proved himself as a main event player in the ICWS. So this match features Mike Delcanho defending the championship against Three Dog, and it was one of his last big title defenses before he eventually dropped the championship several months later. So this is before the Warzone. Hope you enjoyed these two matches, and just want to thank Nick Arial for his years of hard work in backyard wrestling from when he was 11 years old up until now when he's in his mid-20s, and of course Mike Delcanho, one of the greats, one of the all-time greats in WA backyard wrestling, as you'll see with this next match. Mike Delcanho one-on-one with Three Dog, and I'll catch you guys next week.
Shut up, Darren. I'm gonna talk whenever I want.
Like, really?
In case you guys weren't aware,
Hold on!
Listen!
I am!
Listen to what the champion has to say.
I'm the right.
I'm not talking. I am! Come on! Damn it!
Shut up.
Sorry. It's pure disrespect.
The greatest faction in ICWS history.
What?
In case you guys weren't aware, I'm the most successful ICWS champion in history for 5 times.
Wow, that's bloody sad. I feel sorry for everyone who ever held the belt before you.
You held the belt, mate. You held the belt.
I feel sorry for myself. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm crying on the inside. That's
5 people. 5 challenges have come up, and 5 challenges have failed.
Shut up.
And now, apparently, I have another challenger. So, whoever you are, whatever you do,
Mike Del Taco.
never forget,
Mike Del Taco.
I am the best ICWS champion in history.
Did he say the
Actually,
Oh, you must have done that.
Yes!
Party! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, that's so good. Yes! You asshole! guy who lost to Brian.
Mike Del Taco. Mike Del Taco. Mike Del Taco. He's hungry. Mike Del Taco. He's hungry.
Now I want to hear why you think you even have a
Eat him
remote
up,
shot.
three dog. Eat
at
him
being
up.
champion.
Eat him up, three dog. Eat him up.
Why?
Eat him up, three. Hush puppies.
Why I deserve to be the rightful champion of ICWS is because someone like you is not fit enough to.
Literally.
Wow.
Do you have anybody that actually likes you in the crowd?
No. Mike Del Taco.
Who doesn't count?
Mike
Shit.
Del Taco.
I've been in this company.
My main reason is I'm 10 times better than him.
Oh! Three dogs named on the wall.
This is happening. This is happening. Mike Delcanho, the current reigning and defending ICWS champion, versus the puppy.
Tim.
Alright, go.
Sweet. You don't get to do it.
Shut up, Daniel.
Alright.
Tim, no, calm down.
Yeah. Like your jacket.
You don't want it, it's got eggs.
Jesus.
Why are you wearing my kit pants for?
Alright. The ICWS championship. You didn't know?
$5 fine for swearing.
Give me that!
That's all we want to
Alright, mate, you've got this. You've got this. He's just a cat dog, okay? I know. If only the camera was moving.
Ding, ding, ding.
Good job, anyway.
Oh my god.
Hold the ladder. That will hold the ladder.
What was that, Mike? We don't want another Mykonos.
Mykonos.
I'm scared.
The one-nutted freak Mykonos. You're comparing three dogs to him. I'm much better.
Grab your nipples.
Red Rocket Plunge. Eat my shit.
1, 2.
Please win the belt. Please win the belt. Please win the belt. Please win the belt.
Come on, you mutt. Come on.
No, that would be you.
You're the bitch. You're the bitch. You're the female.
Can you catch diabetes?
It's not contagious. Oh no!
Oh.
Diabetes.
Come on, Delcanho.
Now do you
Oh, yeah!
suffocating you? That would get me!
I can taste the hamburger on his fingers! Come on, you piece
It's not hamburger, it's dog.
Oh! What? Oh, I see what he did there. Very fucking smart.
Bestiality. Bestiality.
Oh, they fixed it.
1, kick out. That's it.
That's a brutal.
Nice walking path.
Walkies.
See, motherfucker!
That's the way to the close line.
1, 2. That was 2.
That's the hammer. Just one.
Get up. That's the
That face is sinking. That face is sinking.
Ah, that's it.
1, 2.
The ref is a bagger.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, nice. The ref should go around.
Flags front. 1, 2.
What?
Come on, throw it up.
Mike likes tacos. Mike likes tacos.
Come on, throw it up. Fucking own it. 1, 2. I don't know if that was 2 or 3.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ladies and
Ryan.
That was not a 3 count, that wasn't even close.
He's gone.
Yeah, just 2.
Yes, 2! Oh, come on! Eli, like yesterday. 3-10!
Oh. Ladder. Pink and blue. My favourite.
Rub your nipples.
Rub your nipples. Yeah!
You're gonna miss.
Whoa!
See, I told him to do this.
Come on, bitch.
Move.
1, 2!
What?
2.
On the ladder, man.
Crush 3 ribs.
Mike likes it.
Hey, that's your nickname, Joe.
Come closer.
No, Marsh, you've got this.
Did Ron Williams invent you in a ladder? Oh! Why don't you suplex yourself?
That's it.
1, 2.
His leg kicked out.
That was 3.
Scratch behind the ear. Scratch behind the ear. I mean, he's got but they're back.
I don't know, he's hitting who?
Come on, Mike.
1,
Kick out.
2.
Kick out.
Trust.
That's
Oh,
it.
boo. Slow count.
I know.
Is
Pissed
that the
off,
best you've got
puppy.
for you?
Pissed off, puppy. Pissed off, puppy. Piss on him, puppy. Piss on him, puppy.
It's like tug of war over the top.
Oh!
What it is?
Hey, Chris. Boo.
Come on. Come on, big boy.
Your booze is silence to me.
Oh, fuck.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes! That was amazing. Viral count. Jump lover, but...
Oh, shit! Oh my god, he came so close!
I don't think I'm having any more puppies.
Blue rocket! Blue rocket! Blue rocket! Blue rocket! And cut. Alright guys, that was terrible. Don't move Salty's dick again. Let's go.
Oh,
There we go.
1, 2, 3. I was weird because I don't know if it was a base break.
Face break. No, get back to on still. Face break.
Fuck you. I
Face
won.
break.
He fucking was.
Oh, fuck off. I'm kidding.
It's not 3.
That was clearly a 3 count.
It counted 3, guys. Alex, be quiet behind the camera.
See that? I moved Salt to the ladder and I still won. Yes!